Hi, second graders. Today's lesson is lesson 8.7. Today's lesson objective, children partition rectangles into same-size squares. Today's vocabulary, row meaning across, column meaning up and down, and partition meaning to divide into parts. Please take out a pencil and piece of paper. Solve the problems below. The answers are 3 plus 4 equals 7, 4 plus 5 equals 9, 5 plus 6 equals 11. Good job. Let's try the next one. Ready? Begin. The answers are as follows. 8 plus 5 equals 13. 6 plus 8 equals 14. 7 plus 5 equals 12. Great job. Let's try the last one. Ready? Begin. The answers are as follows. 11 minus 2 equals 9. 12 minus 3 equals 9. 11 minus 3 equals 8. Great job. You can find today's math message on page 206 in your math journal. You will cut one small pattern block from page 206. Complete problem 1 on journal page 206. You don't have to worry about returning the pattern block. Problem 1 says, use one square pattern block to partition the rectangle without any gaps or overlaps. Draw where you placed your square each time. How many rows of squares? How many squares in each row? How many squares did you draw to cover the whole rectangle? Begin. Please pause the video if you need more time. Today's home links page is page 183. You'll partition this rectangle into 2 rows with 3 same-size squares in each row. How many squares cover the rectangle? Practice number 2, 3, and 4. Your math journal pages are page 206, 207, and 208. You'll complete the morning message pages, page number 2 and number 3. For number 2, partition each rectangle below into same-size squares. Use the small square to help you. Draw squares to show your partitioning. How many rows of squares are there? How many squares are in each row? And how many squares did you draw to cover the rectangle? Number 3, how many rows of squares are there? How many squares are in each row? How many squares did you draw to cover the rectangle? Page 207. Number 1, partition this square into 2 rows with 2 same size small squares in each row. How many small squares cover the large square? Number 2, partition this rectangle into 5 rows with 7 same-size squares in each row. How many squares cover the rectangle? Page 208, Solving Addition Problems. Fill in the unit box, then solve each problem. You can draw an open number line or use a number line, number grid, or base 10 blocks to help you. Show your work! Today's math boxes are in your math journal on page 209. Number 1, fill in the unit box and solve. Number 2, estimate how long your pencil is in centimeters. Measure it to the nearest centimeter. Use a ruler at home, or you can just estimate. Number 3, about how long is a school playground? Circle the closest measurement. Number 4, solve. Show your work. 95 minus 31 equals blank. And number 5, writing reasoning. Look at problem 1. For blank plus 76 equals 100, Emily said the missing number is 34. Do you agree? Explain. Be sure to check your work from lesson 8.6. Here's the home link page and the math box page. Pause if you need more time. Here are your math journal pages. Great job today!